Hello everybody, Matthew Street back with another episode of LSPDFR. Hopefully y'all are all having a wonderful day so far and have a wonderful evening as well. We are back in Paleto where we are going to be rocking the Tahoe of Blaine County. So haven't been up here in a minute. Figured we might as well jump back in here. Always going to be really crazy. Let's go ahead and turn ourselves on for calls. We're going to do it through our new plug-in. We'll go to our service status, throw us into 10.8, which should put us on for calls. Sure did. And gave us our loadout because I also have that key set up as my hotkey for it. So pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and just pull you in when we got something. How are we on fuel? Yeah, we're good. I love that new mod. It's cool. So cool. We'll bring you in when we got something going on. See you in a second.
We have a traffic alert in Paleto Bay.
Okay, well, as you can see, I hadn't even moved yet, so that was a pretty short respite. I don't think the light had even turned green for us. Maybe it did right when that call was coming through. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you. But we've got an exploded vehicle in Paleto. I don't know if it's exploded yet or about to, so I need to keep a little bit of distance. It looks like it's already crispy, so I think we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and we need to stop traffic. So one thing I'm going to do, I have not really used this much, but it comes, it's one that, I don't remember if it's part of vanilla or if it's actually a, oh, well, there it goes. That'll work. How about we put one right over here? Okay, that'll work. Perfect. Nope, I didn't even put it in properly, did I? Well, that's alright. I'll play with that later. So let's just go ahead and stop traffic. We'll let that Sand King get on out the way before he just gets all agitated and revving his engine the entire time. We do have a person that is down, it appears, so we want to go ahead and roll EMS for him. Let's go ahead and get our smart radio out, and let's go ahead and do that. Get an ambulance en route. Man, that car, I don't know what happened, but it took a beating, didn't it? So we're going to let those guys get on scene. While they're doing that, we'll go ahead and search the vehicle. This is kind of a scary thing to do because I don't know if there's maybe going to be secondary explosions. There really shouldn't be. There's no active fire, but who knows. We've got boxes filled with 20,000 rounds of multiple ammunition types. My God, man. Okay. Apparently he is a member of Epsilon. Good for him, to each their own. Let's go ahead and also obtain that plate number. We might as well run it while our friends there are going ahead and trying to take care of the body. Hopefully they can get him back up and running, but if he was in that vehicle when this happened, I don't expect to have very much luck on that front. Doesn't have registration, but that's kind of the least of our worries at this very moment, isn't it? So it's Mr. Matthew Davis, at least who owns it. I don't know if that's who they've got. So we'll see here in just a minute. Come on, man. Get him up. Oh, he is alive. Well, isn't that just incredible?
Shit.
Didn't really expect that. You know, I would stop him and all that, but I'm not worried about it. Even the rounds of ammunition, while certainly alarming that there were 20,000 rounds and somehow they didn't go off in the explosion, there's nothing illegal about that. So we're just going to let them go ahead and get him on out of here, get him transported to the hospital. Yep, they got him on the stretcher. That's cool. We'll go ahead and ask for this to go ahead and be towed. And then what we're going to do, we'll just use a large tow truck. And then we're going to go ahead and get back out there. We are not available for calls, but we will be here momentarily. I'm going to figure out that police barrier thing real quick because that'd be kind of fun to use. And I will pull you back in when we got something going on. See you here in a second.
Any available unit, we have a warrant.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Respond code 2.
This should be fun. We got us a warrant to serve. I did figure out the police barrier, by the way. It was really simple. I just wasn't quite patient enough. But we have that in our bag that we can use now. Watch out, everybody. This is just, again, a code 2 response. So they don't really expect him to flee, but you know what? They never know. So they do want us to step up and get there, but nothing crazy. And also, whenever you're serving a warrant, we don't want them to know that we're coming. Surprise is our friend in these cases. So we'll go ahead and reduce all the way. It's going to be right here in this little home, it seems like. So we're just going to pull up on scene. We're also going to get us a backup unit.
Damn backup, man.
Yeah, well, all right, settle down. It's coming. It's coming. I'm working on it for you. All right, so we got our backup en route, and of course he's going to roll code 3, and not what we want, but that's all right. He's right around the corner. I guess, oh, I wasn't even paying attention. There is a woman standing there. I don't know if that's her or this subject is inside the home, but before we do anything, we're going to verify we've got our backup on scene. He's also rolling in the Tahoe. Looks good. I like it. All right. Shut your siren up, man. I appreciate you showing up. We've got a warrant to serve here, so if you can just have my back, I'll take care of the situation. I'll be scene commander. All right, we got our taser ready.
You're under arrest, you piece of crap.
Nope, stop. Oh my goodness, she was just coming right after us. What the heck? Oh man, ma'am, I don't want to have to tase you again. Thank you, just comply. There's no reason to come after us. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, didn't exactly expect that to happen. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and get her in cuffs real quick. This has got to be her. So, buddy, if you would go ahead and get her taken care of, and then I'm going to have him go ahead and search her too. We'll verify this is our person that we were looking for. All right, so what do we got here?
Cat 15, suspect in custody. No additional...
If you would, sir, go ahead and pat her down as well. That's always a little creepy, but at least this time she didn't have a weapon. So we found several empty baggies, so that's nothing. 12 rounds of 45 magazines, so that's not really that big of a deal. Miss Gemma Wild, well, we've dealt with someone with the same name, but that is not the same person. Let's go ahead and see what she's got on her record when it comes to when it comes to her warrant. No warrants listed here. So that's interesting. I don't know quite exactly what it is, but you know what? We do have an arrest specifically for a warrant. So we'll just go ahead and throw that on there. You know what? We'll go ahead and transport her to the station ourselves. We haven't done that in haven't done that in a bit. So we've got her searched. There's nothing on her. I don't even know what the warrant's for, but we're just doing what we were told by dispatch. So you know what? I said I'm going to do it, and I just had him do it, didn't I? That's all right. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure he gets her off scene safely, and then we will bring you back in when we've got another call coming. See you here in a second. Okay, well, we were going to let him get her off scene, but now we've got a fool back there. Don't know what that's all about, so you know what? We didn't even get ourselves turned on for calls, and we're going to go ahead and have us somebody in a pullover, aren't we? That was highly unnecessary. Alright, so we've got him blipped to pull over. Now we just need to go ahead and activate our lights. So we're going to wait till we get a little bit better spot. You know what? That's going to work. That's not even a lane, sir, but... Alright, come on. Pull over. I've got you marked. Apparently I don't have you marked, but we're going to mark you. Alright, I did have him marked. It just canceled, but there we go. Alright, got him back on our radar here. I need you to go ahead and pull over, man. Come on. Quit messing around and just do it already. Yeah, you're taking too long. Where are you going? You've got your right blinker on. You're going to swerve all the way over. Okay, my goodness. Really? That's how we're going to roll with this? Gosh. Alright, well, this is kind of creepy because this guy's just got an angle on us. Well, surprisingly, traffic is somehow going to manage to get around. Let's go ahead and slow down the traffic at minimum. That way they can try to act kindly around us. But, you know, I was going to get us a backup out here because this is kind of freaky. But I think we can go ahead and handle this. So we'll just start it, see what happens. Hopefully everything is okay. So, alright, you know what? Let's go on around here this side. Kind of want to approach from the other. Alright. Hello, sir. Matthew Street with the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. Pulled you over because you were just back there at a stoplight just revving up and burning your tires. It wasn't even a little screech by accident. You were intentionally doing it, so that's going to be a problem, sir. If I could go ahead and get your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please. Alright, thank you, Mr. Smith. I'll be right back with you, okay? I got a Mr. Lurpy Smith, and we do get a hint of narcotics, a very strong odor of it, actually. So, you know what? We've got a potential problem. So I'm going to go ahead and get us a backup routed our way. And then we'll get that tablet out. Just make sure everything comes back as clean. So the Granger is indeed clean, and it is indeed also registered in his name, and that is our guy. He didn't have anything at fault in an accident citation, so nothing major. But, again, we do have those particular narcotics that we've got to get taken care of. So our backup is arriving on scene, so that's good. Alright, he's there, so you know what, we're just going to go ahead and ask him to step out of the vehicle for us so we can proceed with our traffic stop. Alright, Mr. Smith, let's just ask some questions first, actually. You know, I got a question for you. Have you done any drugs today, sir? Yeah, you wish I could just tell you? Yeah, I kind of do. Well, do you have any in the vehicle? I sure hope not. Well, I do notice a smell of it coming out of your car, man. Must be tripping. I don't have drugs. Okay. Well, you know what? I smell it. I know what I smell. So, sir, could you just go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me? I appreciate that. All right.
Hold here.
All right, if you would, sir, I just need you to go ahead and, you know what, just because there's traffic, I want to go ahead and have a hand on you just to make sure we get around this safely. I don't need either of us getting hurt. I'm just going to pull you over here to the side, and I want to just do a couple of observations on you to make sure you're good, because I am smelling narcotics. If it's not you, it is whoever that passenger is with you, and we have to get that addressed, okay? So, and back up from you just a little bit, sir.
Roger.
Let me go ahead, sir, and have you look at the tip of this pin. As I move it from left to right, follow it with your eyes only. Do not move your head, please, sir. Hopefully he comes back clean, but then again, we'll see. Hey, he kind of seems to be moving his head a little bit. That's going to be a close call. We'll see what it comes back as. All right, he passed it. Well, good, sir. Well, I do want you to go ahead and perform a quick walk and turn for me, just the direction I'm facing. Walk about 6, 7, 8 steps out that way, and then come back at me. Oh, my God. And I had a stun gun at the ready. That was not what I wanted, and nor is a flare gun. Ah, come on, get the gun. Okay. Okay, he's not gonna comply. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. I don't, man, he was still having that gun pointed. I don't know if he's gonna try to put the hands up or not, but oh man, that'll scare the crap out of you. Our passenger has now taken off. We just asked him to do a stop and walk and turn for us, and my God, look what that turned into. That guy had no record. He was in fault in an accident. That's all. And then it led to all of this. I don't even know where she went. I'd like to track her down, but I just don't see that being an opportunity right this second. Sir, if you would watch over the body, I'm going to go ahead and search the vehicle. See if we can't figure out if they got something in here that made him react that way, because, oh my goodness. Didn't expect that, did we? I mean, I know you expect crazy in LSPDFR, but goodness. Several containers of black powder. Diving suit with an oxygen tank, and there you go, receipt for whatever. I don't want to make sure I butcher those names, so I'll just keep that thinking how they are pronounced in my head. Alright, so we got the black powder. I'm going to try to drug reagent test that. I don't know if it's going to be much of anything. We'll go ahead and search his body too, show you real quick what he's got on him, and then we'll start trying to figure this out, what we're going to do. What do we have here? Kidnapping demands note. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and try to test that powder just to see what it was, if it even pops up as an option. I don't know that it's going to. So let's give it a shot here. Bring out our context. Narcotics field test. And it may not even register it as anything. Several containers of black powder. Okay, cool, we can. And as you can see, the stop the ped is working on that. Basically, you just have to be at the back of the vehicle. That's all. Nothing crazy. Trying to think what this might be. We'll start out with the heroin, see if that comes back. And it is positive for heroin, so there you go. So that's just evidence. We just got to enter. That's all, because you know, this guy's obviously not going to jail, because he's going to the coroner's office. So we'll go ahead and get that called out for him. Get that vehicle towed out of here, and we will catch you back up in a minute when we've got another call. Be right back.
Callouts Bay. We have a high-ranking gang member in transit in Callouts Bay.
Okay, here we are, right back on it. We've got a high-profile gang member who's detected by the ALPR system. We need to apprehend them, respond with a code 2. See, looks like he's maybe on kind of some outer roads. Give some warning. We're coming through this intersection. There we go. Everybody playing nice so far. Good thing we got a Tahoe, because we're going to be on kind of some rough roads right here. All right, traffic. You going to play for me? Play nice, play nice, play nice. No big trucks normally don't. That's the fear. And I went on the wrong road, didn't I? Okay, well, that's all right. Good thing we got the Tahoe. We can kind of off-road a little bit if need be. Okay, so we've got a red Premier we're looking for. We're going to go ahead and reduce 100%. And see what we actually end up finding here. We're going to follow the road on down to where this location supposedly is of this high-ranking gang member. So this could be interesting. Oh, running over some tires there, aren't we? Got to pay attention. All right, so let's start looking for a red vehicle. That is our first thing to do. I see something red. That's him. What is he doing? I think that's a very high-dollar car. This is not very cool. Okay. I think that's a very expensive vehicle out there on the beach. It may not be as nice as I thought, but maybe it is. We'll just have to get a little bit closer. Either way, what are you doing driving that thing on the beach? Just a little sedan or coupe or something. That's probably not the most conducive texture for you to be driving on there, sir. But we did spot him. Here, jet ski out there. They're having a good time. Okay, is he stuck in rocks or something? What's going on here? I want to go ahead and get me a couple backup units. simply because of who this is. Man, he is he's hauling on this beach, isn't he? Let's go ahead and get behind him. Tell him we're lying. Well, he knows we're coming after him because he is taking off. So let's go ahead and call in a pursuit because of who he is. Okay, well, there's our backup. I'm glad that happened. I got to adjust that so they don't just pop in like that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I got to remember out here in wilderness, just don't call in backup, as they're just going to pop in. Doesn't know what to do with them. So, all right, I'm not going to blare the sirens just yet, just because I don't want to hear it. You know what? We're just going to go ahead. Well, I was going to say pit him, because this is as good a place to do it, because nobody is around. Let's try it. Okay, and he's not going to respond to that. Now we got it. Oh, my goodness. Wow, he is off-roading it and then ramping it. So we've got that siren on now. We need that to alert the masses that we are here. We'll go ahead and get official permission for this pit now. I don't know if our backup is hanging with us at all. I think they had a little struggle with that getting off the beach up to this area. So we're going to go and call us in a couple more units just real quick. That'll work. Okay, you know what? Let's get us a roadblock going too. We'll get her wait till he gets to the tunnel to make sure he doesn't try to dip off. Watch out, park ranger. I want to make sure he doesn't try to dip off before then. All right, watch out. Goodness. I guess he was doing what you're supposed to do, get over in the right lane, but gotta have some situational awareness, please, sir. All right, we're going to go ahead and call in that roadblock. Oh, good night. Oh, God. Okay, oh, man, he just barreled right through the roadblock. Roadblock unsuccessful, and I think we just hit somebody ourselves. Oh, my goodness. All right, we need to put a... Okay, we may have him. We may have him. Pin him in, pin him in, pin him in. Let's get that gun, get that gun. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. All right, he's got the hands up. Don't move. Keep those hands up. All the way to the ground. Can I get one of my backup units over there? I don't want to not have my gun aimed at him. Can one of y'all get over there on that side for me, please? Nope. You're just going to chill right there? All right, well, keep your gun on him. We'll just do some fancy sliding there. All right, let's go ahead and get this guy in cuffs real quick. All right. Yeah, apparently not. So all we know is he's a high-ranking gang member. Don't know if he's got anything illegal on him, in the vehicle, anything like that. But let's go ahead and stop this traffic. We got this tunnel messed up. I think our roadblock is probably clear, but I see a dot on the map. So I need to get medical back there to our officers who got flung by him when he just rammed right through it. But then also at the same time, I think myself and another officer may have hit one of our deputies out there too. So let's go ahead and get him searched real quick. See what he has, and then we'll get him transported out of here. So he's got 28 grams of marijuana and a letter confessing to a murder signed by this individual. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. Mr. Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden. I love that name. Okay. Yeah, I bet you have murdered somebody. Are you sure you're real, man? I don't know. Maybe you're just a figment of my imagination. Let's go ahead and search this vehicle while we're here. And then we're going to gun it back there to where the roadblock was. Okay, the map's off, or the dot's off the map now, so I don't think there's going to be anything. Empty magazine of 9mm ammunition, backpack filled with Pasamba suits and with clothing, alarm still attached. So we've got robbery. Pair of Rimmer's glasses, group sex applications. Oh, yeah, like he's going to be a security agent. Okay, let me go ahead and get some charges written up here, and I'll bring you back when we're going to do an after-action report, and we will check in on all our court cases. See you here in a second. Alright, welcome back everybody. So we are going to do our after action report real quick, and we've got quite a bit of damage on this vehicle. So let's start with, well, we'll just start right here on the rear end. Man, that took a beating. I know that one officer came up and just slammed us from behind. I'm guessing when we went through that roadblock. I don't quite recall. I was trying to focus on in front of me, what was in front of me, and we probably got hit again. You can see some major damage to the side here. We got some up here where we attempted to pit him and then blocked him. Probably should have some on this side where we tried to pit him on the beach. We got a little bit. I guess we probably got him mostly with our ram bar there. So, yeah, it's a little dirty, but, man, it's seen a lot of better days, too, man. Even on the rear right quarter panel, we've got some scuffing. So, yeah, that was a pretty rough episode for our vehicle here. So, let's go ahead and just pull out that tablet. Let's see what we've got as far as charges are concerned and how they went. So, I'm going to start with Ms. Gemma Wild. She was that very first person, or just one of them, that we got for warrant for arrest. So, what'd she get? She got 5 years in prison as well as a $2,000 fine. Don't know exactly what she did. Mr. Durden, I had to go back and remember which one I was missing, the shoplifting. He had all that stuff from the high-end suit store, so he ended up with a $500 fine. Probably could have gotten for a more severe charge along theft because those are expensive items, so we just rolled with it. This is what we got. His license was also suspended. He evaded arrest by running from us, obviously. Reckless driving, because we could certainly put that on him. Possession of marijuana, he had the 28 grams on him. The murder charge, I'm just taking off that confession letter. Probably a bit of a stretch in my book, but yeah, you know what? It was there. Also, attempted murder of a police officer, because he ran right through a roadblock, and again, there you go. So let's go and reveal those outcomes. He's going to get 48 years and 8 months in prison. Wow, 35 years for attempted murder of a police officer, 10 for the second degree, and then just various up from there, and quite a bit in fines. That's 1923, 24, so around 25, a little over $25,000 in fines too. So there you go, Tyler Durden. He's going away for a while. Mr. Fight Club will have to start anew from the joint. So there you go. It was a fun episode. Hopefully y'all all enjoyed it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll have another video out tomorrow for you.